Hey guys, another episode of AKA Mike's Fishing. I'm down at my local for now because I'm moving back down to Sydney. I will be doing some fishing down here tonight. If you're new to the channel, I'm at the entrance. As you can see behind me, this is the entrance. It's a beautiful area, beautiful beaches, beautiful clean water. I'm going to be here tonight. In Sydney is going to be a little bit windy, so I thought I'd come down to my local area and do some flicking. It's all about the plastics tonight. No baits. Tomorrow night will be a bait night only. So tonight is going to be all about plastics and how to use them, what to do, what scent to use, how to retrieve, what fish we're after. Let's do it. Let's get ready. Let's go home and get the lures together and let's do a fish on tonight. Let's get some fish. So under construction, they're doing some sort of sand work. There's the mouth there. And if you come down, all this beautiful water is just racing through into the bridge area right there. Beautiful. That's what we want, guys. See, as you can see, guys, where the mouth was being under construction, so that's opening up a whole channel of beautiful water to come through. And I think that's why I got the Dewey a few weeks ago, because it's opening up a bigger channel, and that's just beautiful to see. Good work, guys. Good work. So we will be hitting around that section there for the flatheads and for the brim, and trying to get any other species. This area is just such a beautiful area where a lot of people come fishing. As the sun's going down, guys, you can just see its beauty, how beautiful it is. A lot of fishermen fishing these waters. Let's just take a breath and just look around, guys. It's absolutely beautiful. As you come further down Tuggerah Lakes, you can just appreciate how beautiful this area is. You really can, guys. As the sunset hits, put into like a battery charger, and then we go. And they can charge these up and you can have it light all night. Also have my torch, alright? So, and I have a backup battery. So if you ever want to get a torch, it's always good to get like a good quality torch that has accessories. This is a lead lenser, and it's also got a backup charger battery with it. So when this runs out, I take the battery out of there, pop this out, pop it in there, and I've got another battery, then pop the old one in there, and then I can recharge that on my battery charger as well. So you know, you have to be prepared. Glow sticks. I never want to own a glow sticks, and if one starts going dull, I've even got a charger for the glow sticks. So that's just a little, excuse me, I definitely need this tonight in case I run out of some stuff. Put an extra battery in there. Don't want to really carry that because it's a bit heavy. I'm going to be walking around, so I'm going to go through the bag and take out what I need and don't need. So obviously I'm just doing baits, so I don't need that, and I'll give you a quick view of how I do my hooks, and then they don't get rusty. I like to show people, probably you guys have seen before, but I need more hooks anyway. But I'll go from like yellowtail hooks down to some, you know, smaller tail or whatever I'm trying to catch, down to the brim, down to some using worms, prawns, and then get some snapper, and then you go on to the Deweys. I do need some more Dewey hooks, but I've got plenty in here at the moment to last me. You don't have to go too overboard with that. Don't need any of these. Don't need my squid jigs, obviously. And I think all the rest in here are just, yep, they're all lures. No, besides this bottom one, the heaviest part is my sinkers. So that's going to definitely come out like so. So I'm going to put what I need only, so because I'm going to be walking around a bit. Don't need that, that's extra weight. I do need some leader, but I don't need that many, so I'm just gonna pop out and see what I've got. Oh, don't tell me I don't have a leader, because that is going to be very disappointing. Don't tell me I've got no 4 pound or 8 pound. Oh wow, we're going to have to rather use 4 pound or 25. This is going to make things a little bit difficult. I wish I had some leader. I might have some in the car, I don't know, but this is going to be fun. We're going to have to really take it easy with the 4 pound. I don't know if we can actually do that. Okay, lures, jig heads. Okay, so on the menu tonight, okay, I've got my jig heads there. I'll put them on the top so it makes it a bit easier. Obviously we're going to use some different lures tonight. We're really going to mix it around a bit. We're going to do a few with I've got some of the Shimano. Starting to run out of my favourite ones. Shimano, we've got some, that one shouldn't be in there. Look, if they mix together, they start melting. That's the terrible thing. You can't mix them together, guys. Look, you got to be really careful if mixing them together. They will actually melt. So we're going to be starting off Shimano Daiwa, and then we might even try some hard bodies that muck around with. I don't know, give it a test. And then I've got some other lures here we'll try to muck around with. Some more Daiwa, like white baits. We've got some, you know, little bait. We'll try a couple of different things. And to make it easier, where is it? Let's put that there. And we've got some Pro Cure, we've got some Berkeley, etc, MMDs. We're going to try some of them too. You never know, you could get them on this, who knows, like bright colours. You just don't know unless we try. We're going to really give it a whirl tonight of different kind of lures. I did get some from work, some of these, and they're really good for, like, look how small their swivels are. They're really good for the clips and for the line. So what I'm going to do, I've got this little box here, and I find this box pretty cool. We've got them at work. I'm going to attach this somewhere. I'll put it in the box. It's like a little box, and you can put all your finesse stuff in there, and you just open it up like that, and then your stuff won't get lost. So let's get all this prepared, guys. Let's get out there, let's get on the water, and let's do it. About why I'm using these clips. I don't always use them, but the reason why I'm going to use them tonight is so I can change lures really quick without going through the hassle of cutting the line and etc. So I'm going to show you the clips. Just need a smaller clip. I wish I got a smaller one, but that's okay. The smaller they are, the kind of harder they are to I kind of make my own as well. Not make my own, but these swivels are tiny teddies. Get one of these out, and hopefully it can fit into the hole. It should. I might get some littler clips later, but these will be fine. Don't really need, could probably use even bigger ones, but it'll be just fine. It'll be just fine. Now, put that through the hole, bring it down, and that way the swivel doesn't have to be as big. And tie a knot. Make sure it's a good knot. You don't want it breaking on you. Pretty much a standard knot, but I'd like to go through the loop once or twice to give it a bit more strength. Hopefully that worked. I don't think it did. Yep, it did. Alright. Okay. Cut the tag end off. And if you get clips that are too small, it's quite hard to adjust them. So this is a bit more easier. So we're just going to pop this on like that. Pop this in. Close it. Make sure it's closed. Make sure it's closed. Obviously, when the smaller they are, the harder they are to close. Why am I having trouble with this one? Here we go. Now it's closed. Now, when I want to change a lure, I can simply just unclip it and then clip another lure on there. So that will give us more variety. Give us more variety to change the lures, and that's what we want. Alright, let's go. Let's get to it. Put them away because they're tiny. You don't want to lose them. And they're, I think, are the best. You can get other clips, but I think these are fine. They're cheap, $2.99. They're pretty cheap. Whacked it in there. Whacked it in there for now. Make sure I've got everything, and let's go. We're here early, so there's a bit of cars going. Wharf's packed. That's my fault, but what can I say? Fishing's fishing, guys. You got to share it. You got to share the wharf. So we're going to start off with some stinky pinky, and there goes my phone. Cloth, very important. Clip goes on the side, so you can wipe your hands. Very, very, very important. But obviously we're going to start off with the squidgy prawn, my favourite. We have to start off, but then we'll start changing them up. Put some sauce, scent, I should say. Prawn scent. Wipe the hands. It's a little bit windy, it might be a bit tough, but we're going to do what we've got to do. The wind's going to subside down very soon. Let's have a few flicks and see what happens. Like I said, this is pretty much for the newies. You know how to flick plastics, you already know. A lot of people ask me how. Like I said, you need a light rod. This one's a little bit overkill. You don't need to spend 1 to 2 kilo rod or 1 to 4 kilo rod. Make sure it's quite light. 2000 reel. I'm using the Twin Powers 10 pound because I'm up high, and I want to be able to bring the fish in. Let this truck go by 1 second. Now, what I usually do, flick it out to where some light is, so you can see some light in this section and a bit of dark. So there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can rather let it sink, and just lift up and then wind down really slowly and wait for the hit. That's really good for flatties because they want it in front of their face. But if you want to use different lures, there's other techniques as well, but this is just for the flatties at the moment. So this is how I do it. Some people do it different, but I find this the best way. Let it go down, lift up a little bit, get it off the ground. There goes a stingray. Let it sink a little bit more. Depends how deep it is. Lift up and then wind down. Most important thing is to lift up, but when you're bringing the rod back down, that's when you give it a wind. Some people do it too hard and they lift it too hard and too fast, and that's not really good for the flatties, I don't think anyway. Just a slow lift up and a slow lift down. You can give it a couple of notches sometimes to get them a bit high, but it's no need to. So lift up, wind down, and let it go into that dark spot. The tide is pushing this way, so we might go on the other side. We might have a bit of luck. I've got a few taps, a few hits, and I've missed a few, but there could be tailor. When I don't want a tailor, I'll probably get a tailor, you watch. So the tide is definitely coming in. So lift up, wind down. And when it gets around that dark section, that's when you usually, like between the light and the dark, that's where you usually get a hit because they're sitting in between, waiting for the bait fish to come out. And when you do get a tap, just go boop, lift up, and you'll snag it in. So let's try the other side and see if we can get one. Ooh. Oh, he got off. He was nice. I don't know what that was. I don't know what it is. It's definitely a tailor. We need some tailor for tomorrow night's bait sesh, so that's good. That's not a bad thing. Oh, he got off. Oh well. And this whole wharf was packed. But you got to be patient. Patience is the key, guys. I'm freezing. That's the first fish on board, but that's going to catch fish tomorrow. Even though I destroyed my little... I don't know what this is. Maybe a new species. Oh, the birds are trying to get it. Birds are trying to get it. Birds are trying to get it. Oh, I got off. Oh, it's bloody small one, I think. Yep, another flatty, guys, to add to the list. It's not too small. Oh, probably just legal. Smack that gulp in the mouth. I'm gonna have to count. Oh, look, he's got a prawn in his mouth. Oh. He's got a prawn still in his mouth. He must have just grabbed one. Let's have a peek at this prawn. Come here, mate. Ow. Oh, they're bastards, aren't they? Don't like to be touched. Well, who would, eh? Who would? Well, yeah, he swallowed the prawn. It was sticking out of his mouth. See you, buddy. Just winding in 100 miles an hour, bringing my line back in, and this flatty just smacked it. I didn't even know they did fast retrieves. Wow. How funny. It must be on the bite. I thought it was a tailor because I was bringing it in so quick and he just smacked it. Like I was flying it in. Full on. I was thinking, why hasn't nothing been hitting? I just put Old Faithful on. What's this? Oh, no way! New species, guys! New species! Yes! We did it, guys. We did a new species. Perch. Got a perch. Beautiful. That's mad. Old Faithful again. Can't get it. Oh! No! No! Old Faithful again. Old Faithful, don't snap on me. Oh, Faithful again. Guys, Old Faithful never lets me down. Even though the gulp has been really well tonight, but when they get a bit hard, whack one of these. Oh mate, look at him go. Still going. Whack one of these squidgy prawns and you'll have no problems. Bye, buddy. Squidgy prawns. I think it's in the wick. I don't know. I think it's got to do with the tail. I don't know, because they look like a prawn and they wiggle. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. get another one. And the colour as well, just think it really represents a good prawn that will swim through here. But I've got, not just here, everywhere I use this colour, it just kind of, I think it's the best one, to be honest. It's caught me the most fish. But gulp as well, that was just fantastic. But gulp started to slow down. And then when you get really desperate, you bring this out. Come on, old faithful. Shimano squidgy prawn with the AKA scent. Oh mate, oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, oh yeah, oh, it's a bit better, it's a bit better guys. Not saying huge, but look, he's dark. He's a dark one. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Got a few on the plastics tonight, guys. Hey, definitely a few on the plastics. But we're not giving up. The wind slowed down a bit, so we've got to continue. Straight after. Yeah. When I need them, can't get them. But when I don't need them, keep getting them. That's okay. We'll get a better lure. The wind is against. You gotta be strong, guys. You gotta be strong. You gotta just keep on going. Doesn't matter about the wind. You know, just fight the power. Now I'm going to get the other one out. Is this a 1.4? Is it a 1.4? I'm going to change this jig and see if we can get a couple of more, because I actually sorry about the noise, I actually met, my phone went in the water, so I don't know how he's going to contact me. I'm going to have to, hopefully he rings me. When I was pulling up, one of my subscribers was there. Never met him before. He just moved up from Auburn to here, and yeah, that's good. Like, I can come fishing with him before I move back down to Sydney, and that's like, I want to go and do a bait sesh with him tomorrow night. So hopefully, he seems like a nice bloke, Kiwi bloke, and it'll be good to do a sesh with him, you know. So I don't know if I'm going for a swim to get my lure back. I mean, to get my phone back. It went in the drink. Can't believe how many phones I lose fishing. Guys, if you got any spare phones, let me know. I'll buy them off you, because I need a new phone now. I love Samsungs. Anyone got any Samsung Ultras? I'll buy them. Can't believe this. This one's probably a nice one. Definitely going to have bait for tomorrow. Even though I'm going to keep trying to get some other fish, but just trying to get the tail up. Oh yeah, that one's definitely a keeper. The other one was legal too, but this one's well over legal. I don't know how they do it. Guys, how do they do it? How do they do it? It's not even a big fish. How can he snap the line? smashed that as soon as I put the sauce. Look, the sauce is still on there, look. He's definitely about 40 centimetres, so that's good. It's a few baits right there. I did the night right to do, I don't know why. Maybe he was chewing on it, I don't know. See, what do I say? When I don't need Taylor, I'll get Taylor. When I need it, I can't get it. When I need it, I can't get my hands on it, guys. Watch, we'll probably get one next cast. And with Taylor, you don't let it sink to the bottom. You just move it around, do little hops on, let it go down a little bit and just hops. Or you can bring it in fast, depends how you want to do it. I'm going to let it go down a little bit deeper now, see if we can get a flatty. I want to tick off, so we've got Taylor. I want to get a few flatheads. If I don't get flatties tonight, something's seriously wrong. But then I'm going to try to get some brim and see what other species we can get on some other lures. But the night's still early, haven't been here long. Let's keep going. I'm going to change that lure soon. The tide's just come in, so I don't know when it's going to turn, but I think later on it's definitely going to start turning. Like, I think later on the flatties will start coming on a lot stronger. I've got a few, I think I've got a few taps on a few. I think I hooked a couple, but I didn't land them. But just be patient and wait for them when their time is to eat, you know. That's what lure fishing is all about. Sometimes it's explosive and sometimes it's slow, sometimes, you know, you just never know. So you just got to continue on. If you check my other videos, I had trouble getting Taylor. They were busting up and I couldn't get them. So when you figure out a way, when you start getting them, like they tend to you just keep getting them, you know what I mean, if you do that right method. So like I wasn't getting them before because I think I was doing the wrong method, what they wanted. So now I've got, you know, I got a couple in a couple of casts. So I just lost one then. So what I'm doing is, wherever those splashes are, I'm trying to go near, trying to go as far as I can out, and then just kind of move it along the water like this, let it sink a bit, and then I'm getting the hits. I'll keep continuing on trying to get a few more, and then we can start going for the yellow for the whiting, I mean the flatties. So that's telling me to change the lure. That's telling me, so let's try something else. What do you reckon? You know what, I've never had success with this. I've never tried it. Let's see if we get something on it. I hate the colour. Hate the colour. But let's just see. I don't know why I got it, because I just wanted every bloody, being greedy and wanted every colour of the pro lures. Let's try this one. Let's see if we get a tap or something. Eh? We can only try, guys. We can only try. It's nice and fluoro. It's a good sign. I just had some boys come in here, shine their torch in the water for about 5 minutes. I don't know what they were expecting to see, fish jumping out of the water or something. And I heard them say, "Oh, this is crap spot. Let's go somewhere else." If only they knew, guys. If only they knew. So they got out of their car, they packed all their stuff, they come up here, they put the torch on for 20 minutes looking in the water to see if the fish were here. They didn't see them, so they took off. Let's see if something takes this clone prawn. Yellow, well, I'm on the ugly yellow prawn. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, I don't know if it's the sauce or the jig. Come here. On the ugly prawn jig. The ugly yellow. on the ugly yellow, guys. We've knocked that one off. It does work. It does work, guys. In the ugly green, still with the AKA sauce, did its job. There it is there. Let's have a look at this guy. He's not the longest one, but he's quite fair, like fat. He hit it pretty hard. So that one's off the list. Hey, why not? Let's give it another whirl, you reckon? Give it another few casts, and then we'll get onto a different kind of species prawn. I wasn't getting them on the squidgies, I got them on the yellow. Wow, this is why I got to do what I got to do, guys, to see, you know, in this kind of water, this bright colour might be better. I heard that they don't really care about colours, it's more about depth, you know, more about the shade of it, like light or dark, or it's not really a colour issue. But as soon as I get a few more flatties, I'm going to try on the hunt for some bream, and that's hard work to get bream at night. That's really hard work, but we'll try. We'll put a smaller jig head, see if we can work it around the structures. Like I said, I've got a lot of learning to do with that. Kind of watch Ab's finesse fishing, I think. Learn a bit of him, because he knows what he's doing big time when it comes to bream fishing on light lures. Let's keep going, huh? Successful, we can take this off the ticket off the list. Now I'm going to go with the Z-Man prawn. With a Daiwa 1.6, no 1.6, is it 1.6? Yeah, 1.6 inch, size 1 hook. Almost forgot my sauce then, guys. Let's see how this one goes. See if we get any hits on this. You don't need too much, guys, just put it on so it just covers it. We'll stay on for at least 30 casts, 40 casts even. Even if you can't see it shining, it's still got that smell. Trust me, I know about that smell. I have to wash these rags 10 times to get the smell off. So it will stay on there. Now let's see. If we get one on the Z-Man. Next up, Berkeley. So the tail, I like it. That's good. That's good. More bait for us tomorrow. Nice size tailor. Let's chop up. So we're slowly ticking them off, mate. Just need a flatty or some sort of different species on this one. They got very sharp teeth, guys. See him smashing down. I'm surprised he hasn't taken this. There we go. Very, very sharp teeth, guys. Be careful, don't put your fingers near them. Especially young kiddies out there, don't put your fingers near them, okay? The tailor is smacking them. Smacking the Z-Man prawns. Hey? Z-Man, it did get us some bait for tomorrow, so that did its job to a certain degree. Straight out, we didn't get a flatty, but we didn't do enough. So we're on to just took off the Z-Man prawn, and we're going to try a different one. Yeah, there's always a problem with them, batteries wise, the wise. When are they going to improve? Alright, so we've done that. What other prawn ones do we have? No. Oh, no. I'm going to go for the prawn ones first. I haven't done an MMD. Oh, I haven't done this one yet, so the Berkeley. Let's give it the Berkeley a roll, eh? I want to try this darker one. I wish I had bigger Berkeley ones. These are more for, I used to get a lot of brim on these Berkeley ones. These are actually really good for brim. Let's see if we can get something on the Berkeley prawn. I've got power shrimps too. I want to try them out too. Gulp power shrimps. And I've got a couple more in my bag we can try. Let's get this on straight. You want it nice and straight, guys. Straight as possible. That will do. I guess that will do. And then we'll try a silver one after that. We'll try the red one, and then we'll try the silver one, and see how we go. We definitely did get some hits. I think they were brim, or they could have been perch or something. But we will come back to them later, because I want to change the jig head on them, make it a bit smaller and change the hook size and see what's going on there. So next up we have the turbo shrimp, and we've still got another 5 or 6 ones to try, guys. So we've got the turbo shrimp, and next after that we're going to be using the live wops nomad. We're going to be using the nomads. What have we got in here? We've got some shroom lures as well. We're going to throw out some shroom lures. Give that a go. So next up is the gulp. See how that goes. We'll do about 10 casts. We're not doing too many casts on each one, just 10, but every cast we're getting hits. So not every cast, but every plastic we're getting hits. So we're getting some sort of interest there, so that's really good. But I think if anything is going to go well, these gulps are, turbo shrimps are pretty cool, and this one is off track. They're pretty slimy. The thing about these bait junkie hooks, they really keep the plastic on. I still like my TT lures as well, and I'm starting to become a fan of the next up dialer too. Dialer's got to come up too, guys, so we're going to give this guy a go. Got a funny little smell to them, these guys, and still got to try some other plastics as well. Still got to try some paddle tails and stuff, so let's keep going. First cast with the turbo shrimp, and I've hooked up, pretty sure it's a flatty. First cast. No joke, guys, you know I don't lie. But that's good. Oh no, it's a tailor. A stonking tailor. Wow, and it's spitting out half pillies. Look at this. It's spitting out half pillies. You know what? I really thought that was a flatty. Oh, we got bait now, guys. Wow. Doesn't look big on the camera, but mate, he's a solid fish. I had that way down too. Wow, his chompers on it, mate. He's going to chomp my lure in half. We don't want that. Come on, don't chomp down. Don't chomp. Don't ever put your fingers in these guys, like I said. So mate, first cast, and that's a good 60 centimetre at least. Spitting out white bait. So wow, that one, turbo shrimp, beautiful, literally first cast, guys. Let's go again. Not that deep down, that sucker was down, he was all the way on the ground. Usually they're up, so that's a bit unusual. So the way I'm working the turbo shrimp is very similar to the other ones. Just lift up, wind down. Oh, just on again. So the turbo shrimp seems to be, you know, we had to do a few casts with the other ones. We got hits, but you know, this, yeah, the turbo shrimp might be the go-to tonight, I think. Maybe, I don't know. We've still got to test them out. Let's get that out there again. It could be just tailor, who knows, if it comes in half. No, it's all still there. It's been hit, but it's definitely been hit and pulled back a bit. There we go. Give that a cast out again. They say that the gulps and the material are made out of the best stuff. That's why they've got to be in that juice, because their material, they're the most, feel like the most kind of like a fish, you know what I mean? Like they have that soft feeling. I don't know what it is, but the technology they put into it is pretty good. Gulp's been around for a while. See if we can get a hit. Don't want to waste too much of my battery. The batteries just die really fast on these things. It's a shame with GoPro. I wish they could last longer, but they don't. So we've ticked off the gulp already. Even though it wasn't a flatty, it was still a species of fish. So that's what we want. I think the flatties are a bit slow tonight, but like I said, they will come on later, I'm assuming. They really haven't let me down too much down here when I'm going for them, as you can see on my past videos. But patience, mate, guys, patience. Please don't expect to come down and just throw out a lure and expect first cast to get one. You can get one the first cast, you can get one the 10th cast, you can get one the 100th cast. It's all about when they're here and, you know, doing the right thing, guys. So just remember that, guys, please. Yeah, that got a hit on it. Flounder, a massive flounder. Holy moly, of all the species, a massive flounder. Wow. Oh man, look at the size of this thing. Like, flounders get big, I know, but wow. What a beautiful fish, guys. This thing's a horse of a flounder. What a beautiful creature. This guy's going back in. This fish is mentioned in God's word about how amazing they are. Their eyes are at the top, and they're like, that's their bottom, so they swim like a, you know, sideways fish. Wow, that'd be great eating. But, well, it wasn't a flatty, but it was a flounder. Wow. Hey? The gulp is looking very, very nice. At this point, the turbo shrimp, guys, give it a few casts. I'm pretty excited about this. Before I put the Z-Man back on, another Z-Man before I change, have a few more casts on this. You never know, mate. You never know what can happen, eh? I just got snapped. Oh, did I get snapped? No, I didn't get snapped, but something massive just hit it and he spat it. Oh my gosh. Yep, on again. I don't want to even take this lure off at the moment, to be honest, because it's kind of like every cast getting a whack or a fish. Oh, yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice one, guys. I have to change lures soon, but like, do I want to? That's the question. Do I want to, guys? I've got everything in this bag but except a brag mat. Please, guys, remind me to get a brag mat. So I wonder if that was someone's bait that Taylor spat out. I'm so upset I lost my phone in the water, guys, but you know what? I don't go home. You know, it's a phone. It wasn't anything serious. It is serious. It's a brand new phone after I lost my other phone. But it's another species. They're not massive, but they're definitely edible. Not sure how big he is, but he's gone back in. So it seems like at this point the turbo shrimp is kind of leading the way. Look, the set's still on there. I just scented it up. Put some more scent, make it a bit more. How you going? I think the scent and a good lure makes a big difference, you know. It's not just the scent and it's not just the lure. It's a combined action. It's a combined action, guys, and that's the truth, you know. Let's go again. I really don't feel like pressing pause, but I have to because I don't want to waste your time. There we go. Oh, I got off. I don't want to waste your time and my battery, but I'm going to find a way soon to, you know, keep filming non-stop and so you can see the actual hookup. On my GoPro I can actually put it 20 seconds behind. I can do that. I might put the settings on for that actually. I might do that now after this cast and see how it goes, see if that works. Press pause because I just hooked up again. I swear to God I just hooked up again. And I think it's a Taylor. I think. No, it's another flatty. Alright, well these, I promise, that's a small one too. Not small, it's probably just under legal, but yeah, we don't want, we don't want them. Some guys came past here before and they said, there's nothing here, mate. If you got the right stuff and you follow the AKA family, we will try to figure out together how to get the best way to get these fish. We will help each other because we're a family, guys. Like I said on TikTok, like I'm telling you guys, I take this very serious, you know. I don't get paid. I don't get all this money for wasting my time to do this and talk and editing. Whatever I do, oh, you get a little bit of money off the ads and that, but nothing extreme. Unless you're up there with the big fellas. That's what it's a difference story, you know. But obviously, like I'm up there, but I'm not up there. And if you get my drift, you know, a lot of people know who I am, but I'm just not getting the support I really would be after. But you know, I'm happy. I'm happy. Watch, I won't get one now while I'm filming. But I think they really like these turbo shrimps. I'm going to give it one more cast with the turbo shrimp out, and we've got plenty of time. We haven't even been here that long. And see if I can get a hook up on camera, like, you know, the whole thing. It would be nice, wouldn't it? So letting it sink, letting those little, oh yeah, turbo shrimpy. Oh, what is this? I think it's a Taylor. What a different species. I don't know what it is. It hit weird. Oh, it's a nice tailor. Oh, again, this guy. Got to give it third time charm. Third time lucky. So the first, second and third time lucky, eh? I don't believe in luck. I just believe in what God gives you and what God takes away. That's what I believe. And He doesn't take it away on purpose, guys, believe me. We take it away from ourselves. I'm not happy with that cast, it's come in too quick. So I'm going to press pause, save some battery, and yeah, continue on, I guess. Another thing I'd like to explain to you guys, if there's a bit of wind pushing this way, it's quite hard, I'll show you. So when you cast out, you want your line to be straight. See, you can't see it, but the line has gone into a big bow, and that makes it really quite difficult to get that to where you want to do it, to what you want to do, to get it down to that spot. So if the wind is pushing in a certain way, try go straight ahead, like on top of the wind, and that will make it. I prefer to go sideways, I really do. But saying that, when the wind's like this, it's almost really impossible to let the lure do what it wants to do. There would always be a bit of trouble. So what I do is, I tend to do is just, you can go that way, the left, but it's still a bit of wind coming towards us. Hopefully you can't hear it with my new speaker, but my new mic. But I tend to just go straight out like that, and then that way you can kind of see in front of you. Let me turn the torch on. See where the line is actually going, you know, and you can kind of adjust the line to a perfect straight line and have that ready to get hit, you know what I mean? Wind has really started to pick up, so I'm going to make my way to the east side of the bridge. I don't even know east, west or south, but I haven't been down this way for a while, and I'm just going to go down and suss it out, see if the wind does stop. It's making it pretty hard to get them at the moment. If there was no wind, it'd be a different story, but I'm going to go down this way and see if we can get something else. Wish me luck. Is it a fish? It kind of, I don't know if it's a fish or not. Is it? Yes, it is. Or is it weed? Oh, I can't tell. Oh, it's a fish. But what is it? I'm gonna have to come down here. I don't know what I've hooked. What have I hooked? What have I hooked, guys? It's a stingray. I hooked a stingray. Are you kidding me? A stingray ate my prawn. A stingray ate my prawn. You're joking. You're kidding. First cast. That means I'm going to lose this lure, doesn't it? Oh, stingray. You're joking. You're joking, guys. That's the first on a lure. Pop. Here we have to start again. That's okay. That's okay. At least the wind isn't as bad here. That's a good thing. On the dive or prawn. You just have to. You have to try the dive prawn. I'm going to try a bigger. Next up, I'm probably going to try a bigger one of these. To get some big flatties. And we'll try some smaller dive prawns. And then we're going to try one of these ones out. I reckon that one will go alright. Let's give it a few casts with the dial prawn, eh? Or should I go this colour? I don't know. Oh, we'll try this one and then this one, okay? Let's do it. Well, I just went to pick my GoPro, and obviously it turned like this doesn't work sometimes, but it just loves to muck around. I just got busted off by this one, so I can definitely tick this off. I just got busted off by this. Or should we go again with it? Let's go again with it. Let's go again with it. Round 2 with the Christmas tree Daiwa prawn bait junkie. Alright, I'm getting some weird hits in this deep section here. I know I'm supposed to keep using this, but I want to put something on I like and just to see what happens, and we'll get back to all that, swapping all the lures and testing them out. But I really want to try it in here, one of the ones I enjoy using. Let's go. In a while, it used to be one of my favorites. It might not work here, I don't know, but I've gone a lot of jiggerhead, and I just want to, and a bit of a smaller hook. I want to see what, maybe we could target a brim or something, I don't know. There's something smacking it, the bigger lure, so I really want to test it out and see what it is. I will change the lure in a second. I just want to do a few casts and see what happens. I'm running low in scent. Can you believe it? I really think there's something in here. I really do. It just looks too perfect. This deep hole. Not deep, I don't know how deep it is, but there's a hole. There's all sand there. There's all sand on that side, and it's just this deep channel in here. So I think, they could be going in and out of there. But I don't know. Let's see. Got a lot of jig head now, so I don't have to really lift up as much. Let's see. Oh, see, they're hitting it. Probably tail up. Oh, almost got him. Probably tail up. I'll just let it go down further. Yep. What is it? Oh, what is it? Don't tell me it's a brim. Don't tell me it's a brim. What did I just say? Oh, it's a massive tailor. Another stonker of a tailor. Wow, he chopped my line. That's what was smacking it. Another monster tailor. Wow. Do I have enough bait? For tomorrow night? I surely do. Guys. This is a 2-day episode. 1, we're flicking plastics. 2, we're just using baits. I'm not going to bring any flicking rod tomorrow because I just want to keep focused on the baits. Or I might have a few flicks, I don't know, but that kind of did well. Let's go again and see if there's any other species in there. See if there's anything else in there. There's got to be something big down there. I did get pumped, I did get snapped off by a fish. I think because my drag was really tight and I didn't check the drag, and I think my drag was really tied up from that stingray, so I did a cast and then it just went bang, snapped it because I didn't have the drag set. When they hit, like they still do hit it after a couple of casts, but it's only when it's really, really on there, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's probably going to make a mockery now. I'm not going to get it, but when the see, I first put the scent on, like this, smacking it. Now I'll bring that lure back in, so it's probably in half knot, so we'll go again. That's a bit better cast. I really thought that was a bream or something, guys. Oh, what's hitting it? I swear they feel like bream. They're probably little bream. Alright, third time lucky. Let's go with the third time lucky. Third time lucky, guys. Oh. It is better fishing with lighter jigs, but it's so much harder. It's so much harder to set the hook and just, you know, to get it out where you really want it. All right. I bet you want to turn my camera off, I'm going to get one. The lure, right the screen, just got bitten off, most likely a smaller one. That makes me want to put on a smaller Daiwa prawn, and then we'll go the what are they called? Nomad Ops after this. I might try on the other side. A bit of a bugger to get in, but if we don't get nothing here in half an hour, we will go back to where we were, see if the wind's died down a bit. It said it was going to. That will have to do. That will have to do. Let's go on this side. I don't know how shallow it is or deep it is, but let's work it. Let's work it, guys. Looks pretty shallow, but out there it looks alright. It's pretty shallow, but if we're going to get anything, I think we're going to get it out there. Let's try. We can only try. We can only try, guys. We can only try. This section here used to be really deep. It'd be actually perfect for prawning, guys. So when you come down the prawn, make sure you're on this side, because the prawns are really going to rip through here. I think personally it's too shallow over here. It's possible to get a fish, but I think we're wasting our time. To be honest, it's really shallow. There may be a flatty or two laying around, maybe. But the best bet is in the deep section, a little bit deeper. And unfortunately all this is very shallow. So we're out of the wind, but we're just not in a good area to fish. I tell you, how many times have I told you this? When you want a tailor, you'll like, how hard was it a few weeks ago, guys, for me to get tailor? Like, remember I said earlier on in the video, I said, watch, when I don't need tailor, well, I do need them for tomorrow night, but I'm gonna get them. I've got enough, so I really don't need to keep these. I well and truly have enough for tomorrow night. I just tried to feed one to the pelican, but he missed it. I think it's time to go back. The wind, I think, has died down a touch, and that might make it a little bit easier to get these flatties. Oh, wait, I just want to show you guys something. When I bring that flatty up, look at the head in his mouth. Now you can actually buy lures, soft vibes, that look exactly like that. Soft vibes that look exactly like this fish. So you know what you could throw out on the lure. Actually, don't put them in the water so that the fish can have a feed. Be good to put one on a hook, eh? Anyway, it's a bit of information for you. Definitely slowed down. It hasn't completely slowed down. So I'm not gonna forget about this lure, because there's a corner over there that I really want to throw out and try to get some bream, and I reckon one of these would definitely work, or the other one, or the Nemad, whatever, what are they called? Live ops. So that's definitely on the market next, and definitely one of these, maybe one of these ones, or even the shroom special. Shroom special would be pretty cool. At a 1.6, okay, that's perfect. And what haven't I tried yet? What haven't I tried? I think I've tried everything besides. I think I've tried everything, guys. Besides this one. This one's the only one I haven't tried. So I forget which brand this is. I think it's TT prawn. It looks magnificent, so I don't see why. Oh, wait, there's a special way to do this, I think. This just looks scrumptious. I don't see why it wouldn't work. I like TT lure stuff. That's right, you go underneath, yep, that's right, and you go through there, and you can kind of have it anywhere you want, yeah, like that. And it kind of hides the hook. That's a cracker, and you can put some scent in there. So let's give this a whirl. I don't think I've actually caught on this, like I haven't tried it out enough. So this is the TT lures. Let's give it a whirl. I'm pretty sure this will hit. And then after we've done trying to get some flatties, we're going to try to get some different species. And that's going to be harder, so I kind of want to leave that to last. But keep watching, guys. I'm out here for you. I'm out here for you, guys. I really am. But that prawn looks like it would just sink nice. Hopefully we'll soon see, won't we? We'll soon see. Pink on pink. I like how the pink, the stinky pinky really goes with that. And then you can kind of put some in the belly. It's got a room to see that in there. Put some in the actual belly of it. That's pretty cool. Remember, guys, cloth. Get one of these from Bunnings and attach it to yourself. Bunnings, remember that. Get a cloth. When you get home, give it a wash with some soap or water, whatever you want to do, and then you don't have to worry about stanky panky hands. Alright. Hopefully I gave this water a little bit of a break. Not much of a break, but half an hour or so. Because I definitely know they'll come on later. But do I want to stay here that long? I don't know. I kind of do, but losing my phone kind of upset me. Really upset me, guys. I just got the bloody phone too. And I lost my other phone. It cracked when I was fishing. Then the one before that went in the water, and the one before that went in the boat. I was on the boat, I lost it, and the one before that went in the water as well. Like, I just don't have a break with phones. I really don't. But it is what it is. It is what it is. The water's absolutely perfect now. It might be too perfect actually. There's no current moving at all, so I'm going to have to do most of the lifting, not letting it go through the water. I'm just going to do it by hand. Let's see if we get something on this lure. It's actually a Z-Man. So we can mark that Z-Man prawn off. Doing a big shake. Whoa. Whoa. He's nicer. That's a nicer one. He's about 55 centimeters. So we can take it easy, mate. Take it easy. Take it easy. We can definitely mark this one off too. The Z-Man pink prawn. Haven't been here long either. It's like third cast. Give it a few more casts, give it the benefit of the doubt, and then we'll start on some other prawn plastics. I knew it would work. Is it the AKA scent, or is it the prawn, or is it the both? Leave me some comments. This one did its job. This one did its job, so that's good. Actually, do I have to take that off? No, I don't have to. I just got to take the plastic off. My bad. Take this plastic off, so we can tick that one. It's actually a Z-Man prawn, not a TT. It's a Z-Man. And now, before we get onto the other plastics, I promised a young man that I would. He came and seen me at the shop. I'm pretty sure I have it in my bag still. I've got to wash this bag later. All these bloody fish in there because I didn't have a bag. He gave me some lures to try. Where are they? Yep, here's these 3 lures. Who knows what's going to happen. You could get famous from these, I'm telling you. They look alright, they really do. He gave me 3 colours. There's a bit of cayenne pepper on them. So hopefully we can get that off so they don't just, oh, look at this one. I'm going to try this one first, and then I'm going to try, I like all 3 of them. I reckon all 3 look really good. Get that cayenne pepper off, and then I'm going to give this a whirl. Maybe I'll meet a bigger hook. We'll soon see, and see if we can get a flatty on his lures, because it's all about helping each other, guys, isn't it? I think this hook's big enough. Goes on far out. It goes on pretty good too. Wow, look at that. We'll give this a whirl, huh? Let's give this a whirl. And we're going to change the scent up. Instead of using the Pilly Bomb, instead of using the Stinky Pinky, we're going to put Pilly. Because like I said, guys, if you're using any kind of other like fish baits, you want it to really smell like a fish. Give that a good mix. Really pack that on. So it's like he's injured, you know. Let's see if we can get one on this one. On Anthony's Lures. I don't see why not. It looks pretty good, like a potty mullet. But like I said, I never ever use fish baits. I always use prawn baits, so it's always good to know, good to try. Oh, it's got a hit. I think that was a tailor. I reckon the tailor would have smashed those. Big tailor would have smashed those. Let's give it a whirl, eh? But they work. You just smack that. There was I told you, the tail of the Stinky Pinky on it. Oh, he engulfed that, mate. He engulfed that. Look at that. So I know it's just a tailor, but we're going to continue trying to get something else. Don't rip it off, please. Don't rip it off. Don't rip it. Don't rip it. Open your mouth. No, 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 no. Yes, keep your mouth open. Oh, okay, we saved him. He's a bit munted up, but Taylor do that. We can still cast him. Taylor do that. They tend to rip apart things. So the stinky pinky, not the stinky pinky, I should say. That was the pilly bomb. We got, and then I don't think there has been much flatties, but I haven't been using my favourite lures, so that might have something to do with it. But we're still getting them. This is a test tonight, guys. Test to see what works. And they all lures work, I think, to a certain degree, if you work them right. That wasn't a good cast. I want to get that back out again. It's actually quite surprised he didn't bite that lure in half. They're pretty strong. Want that really going low. Two things flatties love here, or anything loves here, is a mullet and prawns, because that's what really goes through here. And those little fish I showed you before, little lures like that, vibes and that. I'm really going to give this, I'm going to give this one like 15 casts at least, to see if we can get something on it. He definitely, Anthony, yeah, you wanted me to test it out. It did its job, mate. It did its job, buddy. Hope you get to watch this, but it did its job. Mullet lure, the mullet lure, the mullet lure still sticking out of its mouth. Look at that. Can't wait to try it underneath Tom Ugly's bridge. Oh, the mullet lure by Anthony. Did its job. Good stuff, Amp. Again, as soon as we're back here, we're going to put them with them ones, and I'm going to put Amp's ones, because I want to try Amp's ones underneath the what's it called, underneath Tom Ugly's. But I'm going to put a bigger jig head on this, heavier one, because of the wind, and see if we can get another one, because they're pretty cool. I must admit, they're pretty cool. Let's get a bigger jig head. Yep, 1.4, heavier. Oh, that one. Yeah, oh no, let's go that one. So this we know we can get it down a bit. Tell? What's going on there? It's moving around a bit. I don't like the way that felt. The jig head, I mean. Jig head didn't sound like it was secure. Come on, Ant, let's do it again, mate. Let's do it again, buddy. Let's see if that works. Hopefully you can't hear that wind, so it's pretty annoying. Click that in. Alright, where's my sauce? Pilly bomb scent. cloth. Bigger jig head. I'm going to feel a bit more better casting it, and in this wind I can kind of do a bit more work without the wind affecting the line so much. If it wasn't so windy, guys, it would have been a better night, to be honest. Oh, did I get him? What the hell? Wow. What happened there? Oh, he pumped it. He pumped it, guys. Look at that. Almost ripped it apart. He hit that hard. He hit that hard. He smacked that. They like the pilly, don't they, guys? I'm going to start using it more, I think. Really got to start using the other colour on the red one. And I got another one. I'll show you the colour, guys. Oh. The red one on with the pilly bomb. Look how much they're smacking it. They're just bang. That's the red one he's got, and with the belly, white belly, just whacked that on. Got another flatty, and believe it or not, I've never used, not much anyway. I haven't caught much on not that I've done heaps of trying on the paddle tails, and this wind's getting really bad, guys. I might have to cut it soon unless it gets better. But it's getting really hard to fish. And I really wanted to do some more lure, like different kind of lures too, but we've always got next time. But you never know, the wind might slow down a little bit, and we'll be able to test some more lures. But I'll continue to like test them, and you know, show you guys what's good and what's working. Everything kind of works in different ways. Oh, I just missed him. I just missed him because the wind, see, the wind, when there's wind they hit it, and you can't have a chance to strike, you know what I mean? As well, they did the job. So now, before the wind really starts coming in, I want to whack one of these on. Whack one of these on. See if we can get some big flatties. The wind is already coming hard. We'll have a few more casts. It's just a bigger version of my favourite lure. It's absolutely freezing, guys. Wow. It's so cold. Should have bought gloves. Oh, I got off. Oh, faithful. Oh, faithful. Yeah. Yeah. In this wind, I've got a really light jig head. I'm going to put this, like I said at the end, I'm going to put the Nomad on and see if we can get some, I don't know, different species. But it is so windy, guys. Sorry to cut it short, but hopefully the wind's not bad tomorrow, and we can use the tailor that we caught tonight for some bait. Take down some banana prawns and really concentrate on the baits instead of, because every time I'm using lures, I don't watch my baits. So this is the last few casts. Came out here for a few hours, so that's good enough. Had a little bit of fun. Wouldn't say it was the best night, but at least there wasn't nothing, you know. At least there wasn't nothing. Let's see how this one goes. I really haven't used this one before. Put this back in the bag. I don't know why it's so cold. Yeah. It's almost empty. Now let's see. I always had a funny feeling over in this, but I wish there was no wind. This lure is not going to do anything it needs to do in this wind. I really want to get out of the wind. Maybe if I go just a little bit this way, something might cut it off, but no. I'm just going to have to try and see if anything hits this near those poles. Didn't go far at all too because of the weight. No, this is not going to work. No way in the world. No way in the world. I already know. Just by feeling it. Try this side. Try it all the way down here. But I don't think it's going to work, guys. I think some guy's prawning in here. Yeah, there is. So I'm going to give it a flick into this. The wind's not as bad this side. See if we get something coming up and grabbing it. Oh yes, yes. What have we got? Tailor. If that's a brim, I'll be so happy, but I don't think it is. It's a tailor. That's another one off the list. Oh, where's my rag? There it is. Spitting out whitebait everywhere. The wind's not too bad on this side. Wind's not bad at all. Oh, it's a bit, not 100%. Still windy. But maybe if I flick that way into the dark, just see if there's any, maybe some just different species, brim or something. Because I know brim love light head jig heads. Oh, just got to hit again. Oof, got hit again. The jig head. Light ones are the way to go and shallow. Excuse me. So you can't even feel it. You can't even feel you moving it. The wind's just pushing it. There's no feeling at all. Maybe if I go around that corner there, you know, go for a walk around that corner. Let's go for a walk, stuff it. I'm not going to let the night end this quick. We'll go for a walk around there and see if there's no wind. See if we can find a hole or something. Let's go. I went down there, nothing really happened. Now I'm going to flick some light stuff with Shrooms lure. I just got a hit now on it. I don't know what it was. Didn't feel like a flatty, didn't feel like a tailor. So let's see. On the prawn, on the gulp again, just before. Oh, what the hell? Of course my battery had to cut out. So that's the last fish.